Hey, welcome to Talkin' Funny. It's the talk show on the television about Chicago comedy where we have your host Sasha and The Noob. By the way, this Talkin' Funny is a presentation of the Playground Theater, which is www.the-playground.com. You can check it out. It's like we do a bunch of non-for-profit things, like we have shows for kids, and if you have a non-for-profit, you can call the Playground and say, I want to have a show, and bring your peoples over and we'll do a show, and you can put the money at your non-for-profit. Okay. So, by the way, we have a special show today. Later on we have a very special guest, Mr. Peter Sagal from NPR's Wait, don't tell me that. It's a crazy show where they talk about the news. And we'll talk to him in a little bit. If you have questions, come on and give us a telephone call. How's it going, the noob? Okay. Hey, looks like we don't have a caller just yet. So let's talk about a couple of things that we have at the Playground Theater. One show you can go to see on a Saturdays at 10:30 is called Don't Spit the Water. It's crazy live game show where you try to very hard to don't spit the water. And you can win at the game show if you come to check it out. Okay, later on we have some games. If you want to play a game, give us a telephone call. It's 312-738-1060, and we'll have you play a game at us. Hey, was that the What's going on, telephone callers? Last week you call us all the time. This week you're kind of like, yeah, we know what we need. We don't kind of need to talk to Sasha and the Noob about anything. That's cool though. Anywho, what do we have here? Let's say hi to our very special friend, Mr. Army. Hold on a second. Here comes little Army. Okay, that's our buddy Army, the crazy octopus. Hey, looks like we have a telephone caller. Hello there, caller.
Hello?
Hey, what's your name today?
My name is Jan. You can call me Jan.
Okay, how's it going?
I want to know, Talking Funny, what is this about, though?
That's a pretty good question. We usually like to get to that at about the last 10 seconds of this show. But for you, we'll kind of tell you in advance. Talking Funny is like we talk about comedy in Chicago, and we'll have on guests who do like comedy in different ways in the city or around the city. And we're here because of the Playground Theater, which is an improv theater. What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I just basically go to school, work.
That's good. You study pretty hard. What do you do to work?
The child daycare.
That's great. Do you have a favorite child daycare story that you want to tell us?
A child daycare story?
Yeah, like maybe one time there was a child and he was crazy and you had a hard time.
Okay. One time I bought this kid an ice cream cone. When he was happy, he was sad. When first he was sad, but then he got happy. And when I bought him an ice cream cone, he was happy that he got it, but then it fell on him.
It fell on him?
Yeah.
And then he was covered with ice creams.
Uh-huh.
That is a crazy story. Well, hey, thank you for calling. Do you have another question or? Okay, that is great. Hey, if you have a funny story about the ice cream, especially because the noob loves to hear all about ice cream, you can give us a telephone call and we'll talk about it. So, we have a telephone caller. Hey there, caller.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Thanks. What's the deal tonight, buddy?
I was wondering if you guys are playing Hide the Peanut tonight.
We have a special game tonight. It's called Hide Peter Sagal.
Alright, I'd like to hide him under your hat.
Under my hat? That's pretty crazy because that's not how you play the game. Later on we'll play and you give a call back when you see it on television, okay, buddy?
Alright.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Alex.
Hey there, Alex.
How you doing, Sasha?
Pretty good. How are you doing, buddy?
It's been better.
Oh, what's the matter? What's wrong?
I can't play Peter Sagal.
You can't? Well, no, you can play later on.
Okay.
You know what? It's a lot of tech to get the game running, and once we set it up, it's a long time to take it down. It's a pretty technically crazy show, you know that.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, thanks for the call, buddy. We'll talk to you. Okay, we have no callers. That's cool. This probably because people are sad about the Chicago Cubs. Did you hear about that, the noob? The Cubs lost. It was 9-0. No, 9-2. There's a couple like runs they got at the end because the Rays were like, okay, you can have a runs too. So, okay, that's cool. Hey, don't forget. I hope we don't get a call from Mr. Dum Dum. Oh, but we have a caller right now. Hey there, caller.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm awesome.
That's good. What's your name?
My name is Johnny.
Johnny, what's the deal?
I have a pretty good ice cream story to tell you guys.
We were wondering about if other people had the ice cream stories.
Alright, it was in the summer. Like,
Okay.
Really, really hot. And I had ice cream in my hand. It started melting. And I was sitting down. It kind of got over my crotch here.
Oh, you know what? There's two kinds of ice cream stories. There's the ice cream stories for television and ice cream stories that you tell with your friends at the bar. There's an ice cream story you want to tell with your friends at the bar. So if you have one for television, you'll give us a telephone call. Hey, we have a phone caller. Hey there, caller. What's up there?
I want to know why the noob isn't talking.
The noob does not talk because when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. Remember that? Okay, we have another telephone caller. Hey there, caller. Hello there.
I was calling just to see what was the show for. Like, what are we calling there for?
Well, pretty soon we're going to play a game called Hide Peter Sagal, and then we're going to have a limericks game that you can call for. Also, if you have a story about ice creams you want to say, you can tell it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you for your call.
Bye.
Goodbye now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's time to introduce a very special guest that we have. He's from NPR radio show. It's called Wait, Don't Tell Me. You know him as Mr. Peter Sagal. So here comes Mr. Peter Sagal. Here he comes. He's the special guest for the night. And he's going to come on and have a talk. So, hello there, Mr. Peter Sagal.
Hello, Sasha.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
That's good.
How are you?
I'm feeling pretty good tonight. It's like we have a very special guest, so you know I'm jazzed up.
Yeah, I am too. I feel good. I feel good about this.
That's great. I'm kind of worried. I mean, you don't really know what you're getting yourself
No,
into. But
no. How is he? Is he good?
the noob is fine. Like when he was a little kid, he kind of went through a tragedy.
Yeah.
And it took away his ability to express himself vocally, but he has powerful eyes.
You know, that's interesting because it happened to me and I got over it.
How long did it take about?
What's the date? It's April.
April.
I'm 5 months ago.
5
really,
months.
you know, I was watching. It was actually toward the end of the season of the baseball, and I was watching the
Okay.
White Sox, and I just cheered.
Wow.
Really, all it took.
That's the first thing that came out. Was a cheer for the
Yeah,
Sox.
it was good. It was a positive thing.
That's funny because the noob is taking a very long time. What's the matter with you? Get over it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Peter Sagal. Anyway, we have a caller.
Oh.
Who probably have a question for Mr. Sagal. Hello there, caller.
Hey, Mr. Sagal. I was wondering what your favorite flavor of ice cream was.
My favorite flavor of ice cream. That's a good question. Generally speaking, because I have small children, I don't actually get to choose any of the food I eat. It's merely up to them. So when it comes to ice cream, all the ice cream I get to eat is the ice cream that is starting to fall off their cones, and I have to grab it and lick it in an emergency fashion. And my children like really disgusting flavors of ice cream, so I've actually developed a kind of aversion to ice cream.
What's like a really disgusting flavor that they like?
There's this horrible flavor. I don't know what it is, but it's got that kind of iridescence you see on oily puddles in parking lots.
Okay.
I think it's called like polycarbonate delight.
No, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
If you just have the drippings, it's not so good. But if you take a really
Really?
good bite, it's delicious.
It's got little marbles in it.
Yeah.
I don't like it,
That's
but
the
my
best
daughter
part.
does.
Well, she's got pretty good ice cream taste. Hey, we have a surprise for you, Mr. Peter
Oh,
Sagal.
yeah, what?
I bet you miss your old buddy, Carl the Castle.
Carl the Castle. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because he's sort of
Peter.
Hello, Carl.
I'm Carl the Castle. Welcome. How are you, Peter? Remember our show?
I'm having all kinds of flashbacks right now to the show.
That's great.
Would it be better if you crouched? Would that make you more comfortable? Oh, I'm sorry. Would it be better if
Oh, he can answer for himself.
Okay.
He's grown up.
Would it be better if you crouched? I mean, are you?
No guest.
Yeah, I feel
Wow.
better. That's
You're
good.
treating him better than any guest in the past. Yeah,
Maybe that's what
a
he
little lower
needs.
if you could, the noob.
Maybe if
Kind of-
maybe if he just received some kindness.
I give the noob plenty of kindness.
Okay. I'm
But that's cool. No,
All right.
I understand. To other people, it looks different, but our relationship is actually very friendly.
Who's watching this?
That's
I mean,
a good question.
yeah.
Let's have a caller. Hello there, caller. Who are you?
Hello,
Hey, who are you, caller?
this is JoJo.
Why are you watching this show, Jojo?
Because it's wildly entertaining.
They
I
s-
have a joke for you.
What's the joke, Jojo?
What do you say when you meet a ghost?
Hello there, Mr. Ghost.
How do you boo? How do you boo? Say it.
How do you do?
Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey.
Okay, he took a left turn on that.
wow, yeah, he did. Does that button actually hurt the people who are calling?
I wish it did.
Really?
But no, it's kind of a polite. They hear a voice that says, "That's the end of your telephone call," and then it
Oh, really?
disappears.
They actually has a little voice that says to them?
That's what I like to imagine when
Yeah.
I press it.
Does it say anything about their character that maybe would make them rethink their actions?
Probably not.
No.
No.
That would
Hey,
be good.
Peter Sagal, do you want to play Hide the Peter Sagal?
I would love to play that game.
Okay, Peter Sagal, where do you want to hide Peter Sagal?
I have an affinity for the number 4.
Okay, we're going to hide Peter Sagal under number 4.
All right.
So, hey, caller, if you want to try to find Peter Sagal, give us a call. Hey there, caller.
What's up, Sasha and The Noob? This is David.
Hi, David. How's it going?
I'm fine. I'm just watching a movie right now, Hustle and Flow.
I'm sorry, you're watching. What is he?
I'm watching Hustle and Flow. Actually, I don't have you guys on, and I want to give a shout out to my boy Sonic
David,
from
David.
North Avenue.
David, do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Mr. Peter Sagal.
What's up?
Yeah, hi. How's Hustle and Flow going? Is it hard for a pimp out there? Or
I'm sorry?
in Hustle and Flow, I haven't seen it, but is it in fact hard to be a pimp?
It all depends.
Yeah. Because I've heard that it is hard.
Hey, David, we're playing Hide the Peter Sagal. Where is he at?
Number 4.
He said he wasn't watching.
But you know the trick, buddy,
Oh.
is they listen to the call. So
I see.
you're right, David, and I'll show everybody else. Here's Mr. Peter Sagal. Hey, do you want to hide Mr. Peter Sagal again?
Sure. Why
Okay.
not? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sneak it by them, put me back under 4. They'll never suspect that.
That's pretty sneaky,
I know.
actually. Hey, so tell us, like, you do a show about the news, but you make the news funny. So, what do you think? Do you think that makes the news like more accessible to people to have jokes?
I think it makes people a little more ready to listen to the news, because when you hear news about really important people, it just makes you feel sad about the smallness of your own life.
Okay.
But when you hear us making lousy jokes, then you can say, I could make better jokes than that.
Okay.
So we're helping people with their self-esteem.
That's really nice
Yeah.
to have a show. That's kind of what we try to do.
Yeah.
How's your self-esteem?
Yeah, how's it
doing,
going? I find myself really drawn to the idea of healing this man.
There's, Peter Sagal. If anybody can heal the noob, it's Peter Sagal.
He's grinning. I haven't seen him do that before. He seems so sad usually.
Sometimes it's gays. But
Really?
Is that gay?
That happened to my children. They just and then they feel better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gays.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, we have anyway, the noob. We have a telephone caller. Hello there, caller.
Mr. Sagal, when you
Yes.
are bad, do Miss Sagal get the spank?
Okay.
The answer to that question is yes.
That's a pretty smart question to have.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Hey, somebody maybe knows where the Mr. Sagal is. Hey there, caller.
Hey, how you doing?
Where's Peter Sagal?
I think he's in number 1.
Why do you think that?
And I love the number 1, huh?
Okay, let's take a look. No, I'm very sorry.
No way.
That's too bad, buddy.
Is the noob doing his Teller impression
Yeah.
from Penn and Teller?
Yeah, because there's another famous comedian who does not talk.
Yes.
So he's probably, I don't know if Taylor had maybe childhood trauma that kind of drove that. It's a character choice, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, you two have a good one.
If he was Teller, he wouldn't have to crouch though.
That's true.
Teller's somewhat short.
He's a little guy.
Yeah.
Or maybe his pen is so tall.
Yeah, that could be.
That
Maybe his pain stands him up in a way.
it's possible.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We're going to play a special limerick game with our guests. So we want to pit you, Peter Sagal, against our crazy callers.
Okay.
Let's do you first. It's kind of like what he does on his show. Wait. Don't tell me. We're going to read a limerick about the news, and you fill in the blank. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Buy Gwyneth and Chris some roses. Let's hope they don't turn up their noses. While they may think it's cool, he'll get beat up at school. So say a prayer for their new baby.
Moses.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
right.
great. So there's 1 point for Peter
That's good.
Sagal. Hey, do we have a caller who wants to play? Hey there, caller.
What's up? It's David again. I want to give out another shout out to my boy Mike.
David, how about you give a shout out to the limerick game? You made the noob pretty angry, buddy.
What are you sure Mike is watching?
I think Mike's watching Hustle and Flow
Yeah.
with David.
Yeah, you better call into Terrence Howard and ask him to do it because I think Mike's watching Hustle and Flow.
Probably. Hey, we have a caller to play the limerick game. Hello there, caller. Hey there, caller.
Hello?
Hey there, do you want to play a limerick?
Hey, you know it's hard here for a pimp when you're trying to get us money for the rent.
That's a very nice song.
Was that the guys who do it on the who
I
were on
think
the Oscars?
that was actually the guys.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know they watched.
Okay, maybe somebody wants to play the crazy limerick game. Hello there, caller.
Hi, want to play the game?
That's wonderful. What's your name?
Tony.
Okay, well, here's a limerick. You have to fill in the blank. Okay, those folks at NASA are loony. To sing a familiar tune. Their next crazy mission is just a collision. They're crashing a probe on the.
Lonely.
That's wonderful. Good for you. So it's 1 point for Mr. Peter Sagal and 1 point for the audience. Thank you for calling. Okay, Peter, you ready to try another one?
The Mooney?
He's kind of, I took a license with the moon and added a little E noise to help
Right.
it rhyme.
I'm just wondering. I mean, it sounds like an adjective. I mean, so like the moon. Oh wait, he's very moony. He's large. He orbits.
That's, no, that's a good point.
Okay.
Okay, here's another very topical limerick for
Alright.
you. While having a nice pickle snack, I thought animal noises are whack. One particular sound that will always astound is how when a duck says,
I think you missed the meter in the second line.
"That's."
I think you have an extra syllable.
I really wanted to say all the words though.
Yeah, I
couldn't.
know.
Is you have
Well,
to
that's
pick
kind
one.
you know,
and-
because those are the kinds of restrictions that make art, I think, less possible. So
Okay.
that's fine. So anyway, okay, so blah 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 quack.
That's right.
Yeah.
2 points for Peter Sagal.
Okay.
That's great. Big ups for this guy. Dude. Okay, we have another telephone caller. Hey there, caller.
Hi there. I am calling. I have a bad connection, but I had to tell you a joke. Okay? Well, my joke for you, can you hear me?
Yes.
It is, why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors?
Why does a chicken coop only have 2?
Do you know this one, Peter Sagal?
I don't know that one.
Because if it has 4, it would be a sedan.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
pretty
so
good.
much a joke as it is trivia, though. Wouldn't you say? It's like
No, that's a joke. That's funny.
well,
I like that.
I don't get it. Hey, do we have a limerick
Sure.
caller?
Hello?
Hey, do you want to play the limerick game?
Yeah.
Okay,
I need an easy one.
this one's very easy. It's about topical news.
We'll help you.
Okay.
Wearing a seatbelt is cool, and so is staying in school. Your mind will stay fresher by avoiding peer pressure. It's not polite if you.
Fight.
Eh?
It rhymes with polite. Though.
That's true.
That's a different scheme.
What's this though? What? It's not polite if you.
If you drool.
That's good.
Oh,
Peter
I'm sorry.
Sagal
I
helped.
said it. I shouldn't have said it. That was you. That was a
Yeah,
gift.
you get the point for that one,
sorry.
caller.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to find Peter Sagal?
Yeah.
Where's Peter Sagal at?
Under number 4.
You've been watching the whole show, haven't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why
Good for
don't
you.
Why don't he talk?
Who? Peter Sagal?
No, him.
Oh, when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother.
I think I can make him talk.
Go ahead.
What kind of shirt do you have on?
Who are you talking to?
Him. Yeah.
The noob.
The noob?
Asking a direct question. It's a tactic.
Yeah, looks like that didn't do it. Thank you, caller. Okay, Peter Sagal, let's go one more limerick.
Right.
The noob wrote some very special ones
These are
just
limericks
for you.
by the noob.
These are. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a good one he wrote. It's all about you, Mr. Sagal. Peter Sagal, we don't mean to hassle, but that guy from your show named Castle is kind of a nerd. So kick him to the curb, or at least get him a bear he can
Adopt.
No.
No?
I heard the phone girl whisper the right answer.
Does anyone know?
Let's have a caller. Hello, caller. What's the answer to this limerick?
Isn't it bear share?
A bear he could share.
No.
Carl would share his bear. He's a very nice man.
That's fine, but maybe in another limerick you
Okay.
could do that.
Can I hide Peter Sagal?
Hi.
Where? Oh, I think he wants
Oh,
to
he was a
hide
hide. I'm
Peter
sorry. I thought you
Sagal.
said hi too.
Where do you want to hide Peter
I'm not used
Sagal?
to people hiding me.
Put him behind 6.
Okie dokie, there goes Peter Sagal. Hey, let's take another caller. Hello there, caller.
What's up?
Hey, David. You know what? If you're not going to watch the show, we don't want to talk to you right now, okay, buddy? There's a lot of visual things that are very important to the show, okay? Oh, I made him say it. He hung up.
Yeah, that was pretty harsh. Do you have enough viewers that you can be that mean to any given one of them?
David comes back every week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's our buddy. He knows we're friends. Hey, who do we got? Hey, caller.
This is David. Please don't cut me off.
Okay, we have another telephone caller. Hey there, caller.
Hi,
Hi there. What's your name?
Amy.
Hey there, Amy. Wait a second. I recognize this voice.
I'm your biggest fan. Of course
Amy,
you
do you want-
recognize my voice?
Do you want to find Mr. Peter Sagal?
Sure.
What number is he hiding under?
3.
Let's take a look. No, I'm sorry, Amy. He's not under number 3.
Maybe that's because I can't see your show.
That's cool. You know, we kind of have a rule about watching this show to call the show, but
I just heard, now I feel guilty.
no, don't feel guilty.
So how did you know to call if you cannot see it?
Because I know what time he's on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you're just calling.
How do you know that, though, Amy?
Because I visit your website.
The website? What's the website at?
www.talkinfunny.com.
Okay, thank you so much for the call, Amy. We'll catch you on the short side. Okay. Hey, Mr. Peter Sagal, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
The time goes so fast when we are playing so many fun games, but thank you so much for coming. So
thank
it's
you.
really honored
Thank
to
you,
have
Sasha.
you. Do you want to have a goodbye with the noob?
Is it noob or the noob? Thank you, the noob. Is that the direct
The
address? Like,
noob.
thank you, the noob.
I think so. He never corrects me,
Right.
so
I guess that's an advantage. You could call him anything you wanted.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we had Mr. Peter Sagal, and let's say goodbye to him. So thank you so much for coming, Mr. Peter Sagal, and let's bring the noob back here. And let's take another quick telephone caller. Hello there, caller.
Peter Sagal's behind number 6.
Let's take a look. Actually, Peter Sagal is right in front of me right now. But we can check the overhead for Peter Sagal. Hey, buddy,
Yeah,
you found Peter Sagal. What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Alex?
Yes.
I see you got to play the game, Alex. You were a little angry before.
Yeah, I gotta find him now. It's all good.
Okay, that's great, buddy. Have a good night, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Okay, take care. We have another telephone caller. Hello there, caller.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hey,
Hey there.
I'm fine.
What's the story? Hello there, caller.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi there.
I want to try a limerick.
Okay, we have another limerick. I'll give you another one of the noob's limericks. Okay, the boy had a happy young life and later had hoped for a wife. But daddy got mad and did something bad and the boy had to clean off the...
Lie.
I'm having a steak with this. Mmm.
The knife.
That's good. Thank you so much. You get a famous point for the game.
Thank you.
What's your name, buddy?
Sean.
Sean, it's good to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right, you.
Okay, one more caller and then we'll wrap this puppy up. Hey there, caller.
Hey, I'd like to tell a story about ice cream.
Make it a quick story, my buddy.
Well, when I was a little boy, I went to a special ice cream store, and the flavor of the week, the special flavor was chocolate cheeseburger, and I thought it sounded fun until I ate it, and it was chocolate ice cream that had actual cheeseburgers frozen inside of it.
That's great. You know, that's the kind of story you can share on television.
I threw it in the trash.
Oh, that's great. Hey,
It was very disgusting.
what's your name, buddy?
My name is Grady.
Grady, thank you for your telephone
Hey,
call.
I'd like to say hi to Peter Sagal if he's still there.
Hey, he can hear you, buddy.
Hi, Peter Sagal.
Hello.
He's
Can you leave does Noob leave voicemail on people if you win
yeah,
Limerick?
you win the voicemail.
Just like Carl Castle?
That's right, just like Carl Castle. Thank you, buddy, for your call. It's good to
Thank
talk to
you.
you. Hey, we have to say goodbye now. It's time for us to go. But check out the website, www.talkinfunny.com.